If then God so clothes the grass, which today is in the field and tomorrow is thrown into the oven, how much more will he clothe you, O you of little faith?
Okay, Matthew 16:8. But Jesus, aware of this, said, O you of little faith, why are you discussing among yourselves the fact that you have no bread?
Amen. You may have a seat. In all five of those passages, Jesus wasn't speaking to the Gentiles. He was speaking to the disciples. And he was saying, I got you. Just keep your focus on me. Don't let what you see get in front of what it is that you know to be true and who you know to be the truth. And so this lesson was so phenomenal because although we're talking about Jesus' power over nature, the three instances that are being showcased in these passages can help us today reflect on why we are the disciples that have so little faith. And we'll discuss, is it that we have little faith in Jesus Christ? Or is it that we have great faith in Jesus Christ, but we allow ourselves to be distracted by taking our focus off of Jesus Christ? And so this morning is going to be a very personal Sunday school lesson because we have said it, and we have said it, and we have said it, that Jesus knows exactly, that God knows exactly who it is that will be here. So the message that is for us is for us. So as I look around the room, everyone that is in here are the remnant. The ones that are here Sunday after Sunday. The ones that God is speaking to, so to ensure that the ones that come at 11 o'clock get the fullness thereof of the message that is getting ready to go forth. So it's so very important for us, the very people that are in this room this morning, to understand all we have to do is keep our focus on Jesus Christ. Don't let the distractions of the world take our eyes off of Jesus Christ. He is the truth, the way, and the light. If we keep our focus on him, no matter what the situation looks like, no matter what the circumstance looks like, he's got us. He's got us.
Amen.
He's got us.
Yes.
And I have been here long enough to hear the testimony of many of the people that are sitting in the seat. Many of the people that are sitting in these seats this morning have gotten a chance to hear my testimony. So it's not that we don't know that Jesus can, will, and does do exactly what he said he would do. Is that we sometimes may think that he won't do it for us. But the Bible says that he is no respecter of person. So with our whole hearts, we have to wrap ourselves around what it is that he has said. And what Bishop says it all the time, we have to see it before we see it, or we will never see it. So I have to see myself victorious over the storms of my life. I have to see myself walking on water. I have to see myself being called out, regardless of where I am right now. Because if I don't see that, then I will never move toward the very things that I need to do to ensure that I get to that victorious state. Sunday school lessons bless me. I promise you, they bless me, and I don't take it lightly that I am a facilitator for the classes. I know there's a great call on those that are teachers, and God deals with us first. He deals with us first. And, even this morning in prayer, and I'm not going to say too much about it because I can feel myself getting ready to, do some things. But, during this 21 days of fasting, my prayer has been, Don't let me go back to the way I was. Don't let me go back to the way I was. And so, this morning, thank you, Jesus. You know, it's so important for us to understand that there's peace in following Jesus Christ.
Amen.
There's
Amen.
peace in that.
Yes,
There's a peace that just will overtake you and help you to understand that no matter what it is that you come face to face with, you can overcome it.
Yes. Yes.
You can overcome it. You don't have to be who you used to be. You don't have to. That is a conscious decision. And once you actually open your mouth and say those words, that gives God an opportunity to come in and act on your behalf. And so He will put situations in your path. He will put you in places that will force you to make a conscious decision. Do I go back to the flesh life of who I used to be, or do I let you move me to who it is that you have purposed me to be?
All right.
And I thank God for the Holy Spirit, because He will give you that aha moment. He will tell you, this is it. This is it. This is the moment where you have to make a decision. And I am here with you telling you, if you make a decision to move forward, we got you. We got you. You are not in this by yourself. And so that's what I love so much. The stories that we're going to talk about this morning in Sunday school, they're to any Christian, to any kid that has ever gone to children's church, we know them. But when we put ourselves in the footsteps of these disciples, we can hear God talking to us. It doesn't become just a story. It becomes me. It becomes Evangelist McAllister. It becomes Mother Martha. It becomes Elder Nichols. If we just allow ourselves to be put in place, face to face with God, so that we see that this is not something that's foreign, but this is relevant right today, the 3rd of February, 2019. This is me. He's talking to me. He's calling me out of the boat. He's telling me, come to me. Keep your eyes on me. Don't worry about it. Keep your eyes on me. The winds may be swirling around you. The river may be rocky. People may think that you're going to sink, but keep your eyes on me. Come to me. That is what He's saying to us this morning. That is what He's saying to us this morning. And what I loved about the commentary is that when it mentioned that 5 times Jesus said, "O ye of little faith," that He was talking to His intimate circle. He's talking to His boys. He's talking to His homeboys. He's talking to His brothers. He's talking to the ones that have been the ride or dies. He's not talking to the people that just showed up on the mount and are hearing a word from a distance. He's not talking to the crowd of people that have been following Him place to place to place, looking for something from Him. He's talking to the people that are supposed to be covering Him when He's praying to the Father. He's talking to the ones that are supposed to be not only hearing what He's saying, but doing what it is that He's saying. So He's talking to us this morning. We're the disciples. We're the ones. We are the ones. And so we don't let down Jesus when we don't follow. We let down the Jesus in us when we don't follow. Because He's still going to do what it is that He said He's going to do.
Say that.
He's going to do it.
Amen.
But the only thing that happens to us is that the Jesus in us starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller till He's no more. And then when he's no more, we find ourselves in a place where we're like, where's Jesus? And he's like, no, sweetie, not where am I? Where are you?
All right.
As Pastor Peter used to say, where are you supposed to be? Are you where you're supposed to be?
All right.
Because I'm exactly where it is that you left me. And I love how the Bible says that I will never leave nor forsake you.
All right, that's good.
And because he will never leave nor forsake, he's like, hey, I'm the guy standing over here with my hand raised up with the rover vest on saying, come on, come on, come on back, come on back, come on back. So I haven't left. You left me. We're battle buddies.
All right.
You know, we were in this thing together. I left you a comforter. I left somebody right there by your side that's going to help you lead you back to me. And you left your battle buddy just out there flapping in the wind. But because he loves us so, even when we find ourselves drifting away from him, he keeps beckoning us back to him.
That's right.
Psst. I'm still here. Come on. Get out of that. You don't have to do that. Come on. Come on. My yoke is easy. Come on. Get back in place. Get back in position. I have greater in store for you. And so this is so powerful. I mean, so powerful. And as I look down, just looking down, the danger is real. The danger is real. But Jesus is in control. So we're going to jump right into it. And I promise you, everybody in this room is going to get a chance to say something this morning. Because this is for each and every one of us. From Gideon, who's looking at me like she said, everybody, all the way to Mother Martha. We're all going to get an opportunity to share this morning. So let's just jump right into this lesson and see where it is that the Holy Spirit will lead us. So we're going to go to Matthew chapter 8, verse 23 through 27. And we're going to talk about the great calming of the storm. Everyone there? All right. And so it reads, then he got into the boat and his disciples followed him. Suddenly a ferocious storm came up on the lake, so that the waves swept over the boat, but Jesus was sleeping. The disciples went and woke him, saying, Jesus, save us, we're going to drown. He replied, you of little faith, why are you so afraid? Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the waves, and then was it was completely calm. Verse 27. The men were amazed and asked, what kind of man is this? Even the winds and the waves obey him. And that verse right there is our golden text. The men were amazed and asked, what kind of man is this? Even the winds and the waves obey him. And I thought, how ironic. Nature obeys Jesus. But his creatures, the ones that he created, the human type, the two-legged ones, tend to be the most disobedient ones when he speaks a word. All he had to do was to tell the seas and the storm to be still.